friends, welcome back. Welcome back to another spoiler-free 3-minute thriller review. Up on the agenda today, we have Invisible Girl by Lisa Jewell. Let's get into it. So first, I need to shout out Heather from Heather's book review. We did a buddy read of this book together, and I am super excited to see what her thoughts are going to be on this book. If you've never checked out Heather's channel, you should definitely do so. She reads a ton of mysteries and thrillers. We, in fact, read a lot of the same books, and she normally has more in-depth reviews than I do. So if that is what you're looking for, then definitely check out her videos. Anyways, let's get into the review for Invisible Girl. So before we talk about my thoughts, let's talk about what this book is about. So basically it takes place in the suburban town, I want to say outside of London, and basically in this town there's been a string of these mysterious kind of muggings. Basically, these people are getting mysteriously mugged on the street, essentially. It all kind of culminates when this teenage girl ends up going missing, and the story unfolds from there. So there was a lot that I liked about this book. I think Lisa Jewell is legitimately a good writer. I felt intrigued and kind of called into the story while I was reading it. It was something where I felt engrossed. I kept wanting to come back and pick up the book, and I ended up finishing it just in a few sessions, so that is always appreciated. I think the pacing was good. I think she also did a good job really establishing the characters. I think this book was definitely more of a character-driven thriller. Like, it was not it was definitely not kind of a high action plot-based thriller. It was really more focused on uncovering the layers of the characters, which I do like in thrillers, so I liked that. That being said, I only ended up with 3 stars for this book, and let me tell you why. So the first thing is I wasn't really satisfied with the ending. I didn't love the ending of this book. Number 2 is I feel like this book was lacking a few juicy plot twists. I know I said that it is more of a character-driven book, but I think it was maybe just a little bit too far to that one side of things, and I think this book really could have benefited from just a little bit more shock value. Like, it didn't have to be crazy, but to be honest, I didn't really find myself all that surprised by that much that happened in this book, and the plot twist kind of felt a little bit surface level to me. I feel like some juicier plot twists could have really made this book maybe a 4-star book. And then the final thing that dropped this book down to a 3-star is I feel like it just wasn't all that memorable. It just felt a little bit generic, to be honest. I feel like if there was a list somewhere of like the 10 most common tropes in domestic thrillers, 7 or 8 of them would have been in this book. Like, it just felt a little too generic. Like, nothing really stood out to me as super memorable, super different from other domestic thriller books like this that I read. So yeah, I mean, it was enjoyable while I read it. I had a good time reading it, but you know, it's only been a few hours since I finished it, and I'm already kind of starting to forget plot points. So yeah, but as I said, definitely check out Heather's review for some different thoughts. Maybe they're the same, maybe they're different. I don't know yet, but check out her video, and until next time, guys, bye.